Hello students, I welcome you back to the channel of Agriclarity by Clarity for Sure. This is part 3 of Principles of Aquaculture. I hope you have already watched Principles of Aquaculture part 1 and part 2. If not, go and watch them first and then come back to this. Okay, let's get started. In the earlier parts, we have discussed types of aquaculture on the basis of different elements. Today, we are going to discuss it on the basis of different farm integration. Alright, so number 1 is fish farming integrated with agriculture. This is a broad category encompassing various systems where fish farming is combined with crop cultivation. The fundamental principle is the synergistic relationship between the two components. How it works? Number 1 is nutrient cycling. Fish pond water rich in nutrients from fish waste and uneaten feed can be used to irrigate and fertilize agricultural crops. You agree with that, right? This reduces the need for synthetic fertilizers. You know, a lot of money is also spent on fertilizers, right? So here we are getting it naturally. Water conservation. Water is reused between the ponds and the fields, optimizing its use, especially in water scarce regions. Waste utilization. Crop residues can sometimes be used as feed for herbivorous fish or as compost for pond fertilization. Right, so first we are going to discuss rice fish integrated farming. So what happens in rice fish integration? Fish are cultured in paddy fields benefiting both the fish and the rice crops. However, not all rice varieties are suitable for this system. So now we are going to discuss which rice varieties are suitable. Tulsi, Panidhan, CR 26077, ADT 6, ADT 7, Raja Rajan, Patambi 15 and 16. You need to remember these names. These might be asked in the examination. Okay, so make a note of all of this. Next is suitable fish species. Certain fish species are most compatible with rice fields. These are common carp, tilapia and morels. Now we are going to discuss horticulture fish integrated farming. Okay, so this is a specific type of agriculture fish integration where fish farming is combined with the cultivation of horticultural crops. It could be fruits, vegetables, flowers, medicinal plants. So how it works? Similar to general agriculture fish integration but with a focus on high value horticultural crops. Right. Nutrient rich pond water is used to irrigate and fertilize vegetable gardens or flower beds. The aquatic environment might also benefit from shade provided by certain horticultural plants or vice versa. What is the benefit? High economic returns. So the dikes and the surrounding areas of fish ponds can be effectively used for growing the crops. So the top, inner and outer dikes can be planted with dwarf, coconut, mango and banana varieties. The side land can be used for crops like pineapple, ginger, turmeric and chili. Right? You will remember these. What is the benefit? High economic returns due to value of horticultural crops, efficient use of land and water, production of fresh and healthy produce and diversification of farm income. Okay. So with regards to horticulture fish integrated farming, you can remember the fish like grass carp. These are used mostly. Okay. Let's move on to mushroom fish integrated farming. This system integrates mushroom cultivation with fish farming, often utilizing agricultural byproducts and optimizing nutrient flow. So the commonly cultivated mushrooms in India include Agaricus biosporus, Volvarilla, pleurotus. This system benefits from the humid environment created by fish farming, providing optimal conditions for mushroom growth. So agricultural waste products like rice straw, wheat straw, sugarcane waste that are often used as substrate for mushroom cultivation can after mushroom harvesting be further processed and used as feed or fertilizer for fish. Waste from fish farming, example pond sludge, could potentially be used to enrich compost for mushroom cultivation, although this is less common than the other direction. Both mushrooms and fish can benefit from a more controlled environment, potentially within or near each other. There is a common practice of growing oyster mushrooms on straw, then using the spent mushroom substrate as feed or fertilizer in a fish pond. So this is like a cyclic process. Okay. Next we have seri fish integrated farming. You know, right? We have already discussed series, basically sericulture. Mulberry leaves are the primary food source for silkworms. The wastewater from fish ponds can be used to irrigate and fertilize mulberry plantation, leading to healthier leaf production. Silkworm litter, excreta, and leftover mulberry leaves is rich in nutrients and can be directly used as feed for some fishes. Example, carps, or as organic fertilizer in fish ponds, promoting the growth of plankton, which fish feed on. Next is mulberry residue. Pruning residues from mulberry trees can also be used as green manure for fish ponds. What are the benefits? It provides a sustainable way to utilize sericultural byproducts, reduces the need for external fish feed and pond fertilizers, enhances the economic viability of both sericulture and fish farming. And creates a closed loop nutrient system. Establishing fish ponds adjacent to mulberry gardens and channeling silkworm waste into the ponds. Next, we have livestock integrated fish farming. This is a very common and efficient integration where animal husbandry, raising livestock, is combined with fish farming. Animal manure from cattle, pigs, poultry, ducks, etc. is the primary input from the livestock component. This manure is either directly added to fish ponds or composted and then added. It serves two main purposes. It promotes the growth of natural food organisms, phytoplankton and zooplankton in the pond, which are then consumed by fish. And it can also be used as direct feed. Some fish species can directly consume manure, especially if it's well managed. In some systems, livestock sheds are constructed directly over fish ponds, allowing manure to fall directly into the water. Fish pond water can sometimes be used for cleaning livestock sheds or as drinking water for some animals. Paddy cum duck cum fish. Ducks are reared in rice paddies with fish, where duck droppings fertilize the water and ducks also control pest. Right? So similar thing we can do with the cattle also, right? Cow dung is a very commonly used manure. So a healthy cow produces 4,000 to 5,000 kg of dung and 3,500 to 4,000 liters of urine annually. For a 1 hectare pond, 5 to 6 cows provide sufficient manure. Okay. Now let's discuss pig fish integrated farming. So 60 to 100 pigs are sufficient to fertilize a 1 hectare fish pond. Each pig requires 3 to 4 square meter of space. 5 tons of pig manure are needed for annual pond fertilization. Next we have poultry fish. So for a 1 hectare pond, 25,000 chicks can be raised. In order to give you some idea regarding the figures, we are discussing it. This is also important for the examination. Each chicken produces 25 kg of manure annually. This system can yield 90,000 to 1 lakh eggs, 2,500 kg of meat and 3,000 to 4,500 kg of fish, all without chemical fertilizers or supplementary feeds. Right? Next we have duck fish. So same thing, nutrient cycling will also be same. The benefits all are same. We just need to remember that how many number of ducks are needed. Okay, so the number of ducks needed for 1 hectare of pond ranges from 100 to 3,000 depending on the duration and manure requirements. Next we have goat, sheep and rabbit fish integrated farming. Goat and sheep, they are practiced on a very small scale, while rabbit fish farming is even more limited and has not gained widespread attention. So with this we are done with the types of aquaculture. Now you need to answer some practice questions. Question number 1. Which of the following is not a common component of an integrated fish farming? A. Raising fish alongside livestock. B. Integrating fish farming with rice cultivation. C. Using only commercial fish feed without any natural supplementation. Integrating fish farming with vegetable gardening. Number E. Utilizing waste from other farming activities to fertilize fish ponds. Question number 2. What is the advantage of integrating fish farming with vegetable gardening? A. It allows for a wider range of vegetables to be grown. B. It reduces the need for pesticides and fertilizers. C. It improves water and resource management. D. It leads to increased yield of fish and vegetables. E. All of the above. Question number 3. What is the role of livestock in integrated fish farming? Go through the options and write the correct answer in the comment section. For more such content, subscribe to the channel. And our initiative of IBPS AFO 24/7 test series by Clarity. In this test series, you will get daily subject-wise test, multi-level question, time-based QRE practice questions, weekly full-length test, and also detailed explanation. Along with that, you will get all the current affair related agricultural questions as well. Get yourself enrolled now.